Yo, city on me, city on three. 1, 2, 3.
What's up, world? Welcome to the City Sports Show. My name is Tommy Reamon, and we're here live today with
Gildersleeve Bari Jackson.
Uplift Zavier Wyatt.
word on the street is we have a big game tomorrow morning. Is that true?
Yeah,
It's true.
What positions do you guys play?
I play quarterback and safety.
Quarterback.
So I got two signal callers, and as a former signal caller, I know how important it is going into a big game. But before we get to the game, I want to talk about the preparation. How was your week of practice, Bar?
It was pretty good. We went through defense, offense, and just focused on Saturday.
It was good. I feel like my team was ready.
When you say ready, what does that mean?
We're prepared for Saturday.
Okay. I like that. This year was the first year of middle school football. How was the season overall for you?
It was good. We only lost one game.
Okay.
But overall, it was a good season.
It was a great season. We're undefeated. Still looking to be.
It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen? We'll get to that. Let's talk about the quarterback position. Would you say you guys are naturally a quarterback, or just being the best athlete, the team has to put the ball in your hand every play?
Yeah, I feel like I can control the team in different type of ways.
Zah?
Naturally a quarterback.
Naturally a quarterback? Okay. Have you played QB your whole life?
No. I play wide receiver and running back also.
Okay, versatile. What about you, Bar?
Yeah, I also play receiver and defensive end.
Okay. Tell me about defensive end. How do you like that?
It was all right, but I won't go back to it, though.
Any defense for you?
I also play DN.
Okay, both of y'all play DN.
Yes.
We might need to see a DN matchup. Nah,
I'll win.
you'll win.
I don't think so.
What grade you in, Bar?
I'm in 7th.
7th, and
6.
man, you pretty tall. Hold on, 6th grade? What you feeding this man? Hold on. 6th grade? How old are you?
11.
11?
I'm 13.
13. So right now I'm sitting with the future. Can I say that? College stars, NFL hopefuls.
Yes.
You got a favorite team?
Ravens.
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys been a little. Are you a true Cowboys fan, or was it forced on you
No.
by influence?
Since birth.
Since birth?
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite quarterbacks? All-time favorite quarterback?
I don't probably got one, but
You gotta have one, Barry. All-time favorite QB?
I'm going to have to go with Tom Brady.
Michael Vick.
Michael Vick? I like that answer. I like your answer, too. So when you think about being a quarterback, what does that mean in your head? When you say I am a quarterback, what does that mean?
Have to lead my team.
Leading your team?
Yeah, I'm going to say I have to be a leader on the field and in practice.
What about off the field?
Still have to be a leader. Like, if I see my teammates doing something that they're not supposed to be doing, I'm supposed to be there and tell them to chill out.
Absolutely. Would you agree?
Yes. Yes, sir.
How are we in the classroom? How are grades?
I could do better.
You can do better? Why are we not doing better?
Not making the right choices.
That's not the quarterback way, is it?
Nah.
We got to tighten up.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you?
I feel like my grades are good.
What's good?
I have all A's and 1 C.
Okay, we can get that C up. Being a quarterback, it feels good, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a special position.
Yes.
Some say it's the most important job in America when it comes to sports. When we win, we get celebrated, and a lot of times when we lose, guess what? We get the blame for it. How do we do when it comes to accountability? Are we the type to take ownership, or do we point fingers?
I take ownership for the loss.
Yeah, I just be like, if we lose, I just be like, just forget about it and just think about the next going on to the next week.
The coaches, the world, they know who might have really messed up, but it's not about that. Accountability is taking charge. The same way I own City on my chest, if one of my team members mess up, when management come, I don't say, hey, X, Y, Z did it. I say that's on me, right? Even if I wasn't here.
Yeah.
That's real accountability. That's hard for some people to do. But it's good at this age that y'all starting to think that way, to be like, you know what, that's on me. You could have went out there and balled. 4 touchdowns, 250 yards. But at the end of the day, when you take accountability, you grow in the eyes of your teammates, your coaches, and the fans. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I spent some time coaching in college and in the NFL. Is there any questions you may have for me?
What's your daily routine being an NFL coach?
My daily routine. So it starts very early. Let's say 6 a.m., right? When I coached college, I actually spent the night sometimes in the facility because I had to be there so early. But in the NFL, I get to the office around 6 because I always wanted to beat the GM, the general manager. When he get there, everybody better be at their desk. You can't come strolling in after him. He could get there super early or he could get there later. You don't know. You don't want to take no chances. So I was there early. With the Saints, I was on the scouting side. So my job was to go around and find talent. So I'm going to speak from that perspective, then I'll get to the coaching side. The first thing I had to do was check these websites to see any updates of what's going on in the NFL and college, like headlines, meaning did somebody make a bad decision? Did somebody get re-signed? Did somebody get cut? Anything that my GM would want to know, I had to report it on. So it could be, hey, this guy made a stupid decision last night, or it could be, hey, the Rams is looking to re-sign, X, Y, and Z. After that, I probably had a project list from him of trying to break down this many players that he wants. And when I say a report, the report is probably 2 pages long, and it has to be very detailed about everything about Bari. Everything about you, hand size, arms, length of the body, legs, feet, how fast you are. So we would spend the mornings breaking down players, and then we'll go out to practice. As a scout, we kind of on the outskirts when practice is going on. But since I was a young guy, I had to do everything. So we were short a cameraman. Guess who had to grab the camera?
You did.
Me. So I'm out there. I got a couple pictures of, you'll see Sean Payton in practice fussing at people, and here I am, with the camera. And some people will laugh, like, oh, you the camera guy. But other people be like, yo, that's dope. You on the NFL field. Drew Brees right beside me. Alvin Kamara right beside me. So we get in for practice. We get a little lunch break. By then, probably 10 more projects would come flying on my desk that I need to take care of. If players were flying in, I would have to go pick them up, bring them, take them to medical, take them to get their physicals. The new GM for the Atlanta Falcons, Terry Fontenot, he was in our office. He stayed bringing a lot of projects on my desk. And by the end of the night, from breaking down players to watching college games to scouting our next opponent, it would go nonstop, and we would have to wake up and do it again. But at the end of the day, I learned that it's a business first and foremost, and they don't want to hear any excuses why you couldn't get the job done. Zero. Because if you can't do it, guess what? They're going to get somebody else in there who can do it, right?
Yes, sir.
I know that was a little long, but it gets serious on that level.
What do you look for in a player?
What do I look for in a player? Let's start with the quarterback position. First and foremost, confidence. Even when it comes down to when we first got in here and I say who want to go first, y'all kind of looked at each other. Nah, I want somebody who's going to jump up. I got it. Even if you're nervous a little bit, that's natural. Because that's what I do to this day. Even when I'm nervous about something, I still go like I got all the confidence in the world. But you'll never know it. But deep down, I'm sweating inside. But I'm like, nah, I'm not going to let anybody think I ain't got this under control. So the first thing I look for is confidence. Because confidence reflects being a leader. And not saying it goes completely hand in hand, but they got some traits that's very similar. I want somebody who can take the blame even when it's not their fault, because that's a hard thing to do. Another thing is being a good person. A lot of people think it's all about just having talent, because you can throw it 60 yards. Are you a good person? Because when I was a scout, I don't go talk to your coaches first. Guess who I go talk to? Training staff, equipment managers, because they're going to see you in a different light. They're going to see you. I know when the camera's on, guess what? I'm going to get y'all best. I'm going to get, the A+ personality. But I want to know who you are when nobody's looking. I want to know when you chilling with your boys, are you still a good person? Are you a knucklehead? Because at the end of the day, if I'm signing my team over to you, I'm literally handing basically my job, I'm putting it in your hands. That's on a high school level. That's on a college level. That's on a professional level. So if I'm feeding my family off this job, what kind of pressure you think that brings?
A lot.
A lot. So who I give the keys to the car to is a very important decision. I know talent when I see it, but I can find talent anywhere. I can find somebody who can sling the football, but can you be a good leader? Can you be responsible? Can I count on you? If I had a meeting and they said only one person showed up, it better be who? My what? My quarterback. It was like, man, only one person showed up. I better be able to bet money. I'm like, yo, I know my QB showed up. That's the type of accountability and responsibility I want in my quarterback.
Was it hard?
Was it hard? Absolutely. But it was worth it. That's the real question. Because everything going to be hard. Is it worth it? I've done some things that was hard, then I got there, and I'm like, nah, it wasn't worth it. Everything the game of football has given me was worth it. But if you can make it, I promise you, it's the promised land. If you're fortunate to get a tryout, if you're fortunate to play 20 years, it's a blessing either way. Because people don't understand how hard it is just to sniff the NFL. People think like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to the league. It's easy. Nah, it's extremely hard, but it's possible. but it comes with dedication at this level right here. Because a lot of people, it starts clicking 10th, 11th, 12th, college. If it can start clicking for you guys right now, you'll be light years ahead of the game. And you listen and buy into what they telling you, and not listening to the people that, because people going to fill y'all head up with all types of stuff. You know what I mean? Some people going to say y'all the best thing that was ever created. Another person going to be hating on you and say, oh, you can't throw, you suck, right? All that's out there. But you got to be able to blind out that noise and listen to the real ones that know, the real ones that care about you. Because everything they telling you, I promise, is correct. Has your coach or pops told you anything that was wrong?
No.
Same here. My dad was my coach. There's nothing to this day that he's ever told me that I look back, I'm like, nah, Pops, you was wrong about that. You just got to trust the process. When you get to play, right, you call it in the huddle. Y'all break the huddle. Y'all line up. What's going through your mind?
The first thing I do is check to make sure everybody in the right position.
Okay.
I scan the field, make sure everybody's, like, I got people on the field, the right people on the field,
Mm-hmm.
and then I call it.
What about you?
In my mind, thinking like we gotta go get this win and make sure everybody's in their place.
Okay. Do we scan the defense at all?
Yes. Yeah.
Definitely, because there's some tendencies that they could be showing that could let us know if this play going to work, or it could be like, nah, that might not be the best call. What's one thing you can tell me about a defense that you try to identify?
If I'm running a play to the side of the field, I will see if there's like a, if it's like a weakness in the defense. And then I would tell my coach the next play, and then we'll run it.
Okay. What about you?
If we like doing a pass play, I want to read the corner or the safety.
What's your mindset during halftime when you're up versus when you're down?
No matter what, score is still 0-0.
That's a good mindset. You took your answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good answer by him. Yeah, you took my man's answer. So let's talk about tomorrow. Why the giggles? Why the giggles?
Feel bad for them.
You feel bad for them? Why is that?
Because we're going to destroy them.
Destroy? Those confident words, Mr. Barr.
That's my mindset.
That's your mindset? Okay. What about you?
We're going to play our best.
Gonna play our best?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I like that answer. Keeping it humble. But knowing y'all ready to come ball tomorrow, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So we friends now. What's the mindset tomorrow once the game starts?
I don't know nobody on Ella.
You don't know nobody on Ella?
Nobody.
How you feel?
Same.
Same? I don't know nobody on the other side?
No.
I love that mentality, although we must make sure we keep it respectful, keep the sportsmanship. We can be competitive all we want, but we never want to get outside our nature and do something that could hurt the team. Because sometimes I know competitive games can go left real quick. And the last thing we need is a flag coming out on the field for 15 yards that put us from 2nd and 6 to 2nd and 21, right? So we always got to be mindful of that. And our teammates don't always have the same calm mindset as a quarterback. So sometimes we got to be the ones to keep them calm, and because they rah, they ready to go, right? We got to be able to control the game no matter what the situation is. If we up, if we down, it all goes off of your emotions. Question for you, Barry. After one of your games, I pulled you to the side. You remember what I told you?
No.
I'm going to let you think about it. You don't remember what I told you after one game? But at the end, I pulled you. I said, Barry, let me holler at you.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It was about your emotions. It was about during the game, I don't know if it was a substitution error or a play didn't get in fast enough, but you was mad and it was you was jumping all over the place. And I was like, yo, Barry, you got to be able to relax. Because when your teammates see you do that, they're going to follow suit. And it's already crazy enough if our quarterback is, having a head case, but we can't have all 11. So I said, even when you get frustrated, Barry, stay calm. It's going to be all right. You remember that?
Yeah, now I remember.
Okay. He don't remember, but it's cool. Know what I mean? It's cool. It's cool. But look, we're going to wrap it up. Any final words?
Hope y'all ready.
We for sure ready. No, you're not going to win.
Okay.
I'm excited to come to the game. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be cheering on both sides. I know people don't like to hear that. I got to pick a side, but I ain't picking a side. Whoever win, I'm happy. That's fair, all right? Because I'm sitting. I'm Unc. Unc can do that. But I want to see a competitive game. I want to see good QB play out of you two. I want to see y'all control the game. I want to see y'all manage it. I want to see y'all be leaders. That's what I care about. That's what helps you get to the next level. As a high school coach, as a college coach looking to recruit, to be honest, who cares who won? we all want to win, but it's things that you can do within that game no matter what to keep building your portfolio. That's what matters. We good?
Yeah, we straight.
Y'all gonna get some sleep tonight?
Yep.
Or you gonna stay up all night doing juke moves in your room?
I'm going to sleep early.
Getting some good sleep? Are you playing the game?
Nah.
No game tonight? Okay, I like that. I like that. Well, it's a wrap, fellas.
South City on my chest. City on my chest. City on my chest. City on my chest. Hometown hero.